What's going on, guys? It's your boy Classics here, and today I'm bringing you another video. Alright, so as you can probably tell by the title in this video, it's gonna be a story today. I know I tell like too many stories. That's how a lot of my commentaries are gonna go. So a question that you might have from the title is, am I employed at the moment? And let me answer that question right now. No, I am not employed at the moment. This is a story from when I actually was employed, and when I was employed, I worked at Chick-fil-A. Alright, so this story is gonna be about the old man who tried to get me to sell him coleslaw for a lower price. Which all of y'all know is something that literally nowhere can do. You can't sell something for a lower price than it actually is. Now, it may seem kind of boring to at first, but trust me, this story gets really interesting. And let me mute those guys real quick, they're kind of loud. Alright, so basically what went on is, well, at first I was really early in working. Like, I had barely been working at Chick-fil-A, and so this was maybe like my second or third week working. And it was a Saturday morning, you know. Everything was going fine so far, you know. Everything was okay. I had a lot of good customers come in, a lot of nice people, you know, like usual. Alright, so this old guy walks in, right? And he ordered his meal and everything, and he politely asked me if I could exchange the fries for coleslaw. And so, of course, yeah, I said to him, I said, that's no problem at all. I can definitely do that. And I asked, what size would you like? He said, what sizes do you have? I said, well, sir, we have a small size, we have a medium, and we have a large. He said, alright, just go ahead and give me the large. I said, alright, sir, I can do that for you. So I put it into the, you know, the register for a large, and he looks at the little, you know, price on the register. And so he looked at it, and he said, excuse me, sir. I said, yeah, how can I help you, sir? He said, why are you charging me for the coleslaw? I said, well, sir, you wanted coleslaw instead of french fries. And he said, yes, I did. I said, okay, and on top of that, you wanted a larger size of it. He said, yes, I did. I said, okay, sir, well, one, you still have to pay for the coleslaw, and two, it's gonna be more expensive because you're getting a larger size. He said, but I didn't want french fries, so why are you making me pay for it? And so I explained to him again that he ordered, you know, something different, so he still has to pay for a side, and he also wanted it larger, so it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. He said, okay, yes, I understand that, but I didn't want french fries, so why are you making me pay for it? And so at this point, I was extremely lost. Like, I didn't really know how to respond to him anymore because I had told him the same thing about 3 times. I mean, there was literally no other way to explain it, you know, except for the fact that he still ordered a side and it was a larger size, so it would be a little bit more expensive. And so I tried to be polite as I can and like try and break it down for him a little bit more, but he just kept coming at me with the exact same response every time. It was, yes, I know, but I did not want french fries, so why are you making me pay for this? And after so many times, like, I just was completely lost. Like, I didn't know how to respond to him anymore. Like, I didn't know anything else to say. And so I kind of just stood there smiling, you know, because it's Chick-fil-A. We have to be polite and smile. And he looked at me and said, you know what? Forget it. And I said, okay, sir, is there anything else I can do for you? And he said, absolutely not. There's nothing you can do for me. Just completely forget it. And he walked out of the store. And so I kind of sat there for a bit like, what just happened? I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure most of y'all would do the same thing. I mean, you literally just had a customer get mad at you for absolutely no reason and then like walk out of the store in frustration. To be completely honest, if anyone was to be frustrated, it was me. I mean, the guy just, I don't know if he wasn't listening right or if he just didn't understand, but jeez, I honestly was getting frustrated. Like, I I don't know what was up with this guy. Like, he just, I guess, couldn't understand the fact that he still ordered a side and it was gonna be more expensive because it was an upsize. And so after he walked out of the store, you know, angrily, one of my managers came up to me and kind of asked me about it. They're like, yo, what was that all about? What happened? And so I, you know, explained to them that this guy wanted coleslaw and it was upsized, so he was gonna have to pay a little bit more. And they were like, all right. And so what happened? I said, well, he kept asking me over and over why I was making him pay for it when he didn't want French fries. And even my manager was kind of confused at that. Like, my manager has worked there for a while and they didn't even understand that. And so yeah, I was on the same page with my manager. Like, we both didn't understand. But after telling my manager the story, they kind of, you know, told me to shake it off. It was alright, you know, stuff like that happens. But since I hadn't been working there for so long, it really got to me. Like, that had never happened to me before. I mean, obviously, because I didn't work there very long. But yeah, nothing like that had happened to me so far. And so since it was the first time, it really got to me. Like, it took me forever to get over it. And actually, one of my coworkers wanted to know what happened as well. Like, they kind of saw it as well and didn't really understand what had happened. So I explained it to them as well. And they told me the same thing as well. They're just, oh, you know, whatever, just shake it off. Stuff like that happens. And actually, she told me that guy came in there a lot trying to do stuff like that. Like, it wasn't the first time he had done that. And she also mentioned that he did that to her while she was pretty new at Chick-fil-A as well. I mean, even with that, I still just couldn't get over it. Like, even after working there for longer, like, it still got to me the whole time. I don't know what that guy's deal was. Like, I don't understand why he couldn't get what I was trying to tell him. I mean, like, I don't want to be mean about it because he was, you know, kind of old. And I don't want to say that's the reason why he couldn't understand. But whatever it was, man, it was extremely frustrating. Like, you guys don't even know how frustrating that was. If any of y'all work at any fast food places or just places in general, like, honestly, I know y'all feel my pain. Y'all have had some really difficult customers before. And especially when it's your first time dealing with someone like that, it really gets to you. Oh, sweet. Very late reaction, but geez. I've only hit like one triple head before and it was like kind of faded. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little story, and please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I may have another one of these for y'all if y'all really enjoyed this little story. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Later, guys.